woman got on the internet and said that American women are no competition, me personally, as a black woman who's married, I wasn't offended. I wasn't offended because what she said, generally speaking, is very true. Before you say it's not all women, obviously not. However, it's too many of us. And when it comes to us as Western American women, specifically black women, we have men actively looking to leave and seek other women. I don't see any other countries looking to come and get Western women.
Why would that German woman eat us up like that? And when I say us, I mean us as black women. If you haven't seen the video, the woman came out, German women, talking about how black American women are no competition, like none at all. And she stood 10 toes on it, confidently said it. And honestly, y'all, there's no lies. Unfortunately, she felt comfortable saying that because it's true. We are not feminine women. We are not raised to respect, to be kind, to be nurturing, to be caring of our black men.
I'm back with another triggering topic, and y'all saw the clips, so you already know that the topic of the day is Pickmes. And I really don't like to use that word anymore because it's lost a lot of its power because of, number one, its overuse, and number two, people using it to describe women in general who may or may not even be Pickmes. But for these two creators, it is very on brand. Now, the reason why I have such a problem with women who make this type of content is frankly because, in my opinion, they're disgraceful. They don't make this content to help black women or to uplift black women or to encourage black women to do better. They make this content to make black women look like public enemy number one. They want to make big bread off of bashing black women. But they make sure at the same time that they separate themselves and they put themselves in a higher position over the collective of black women. Now you see, you have two black women here that claim that they just want to uplift and help black women and help black women realize that they are wayward, masculine, ignorant creatures. But in that same vein, they don't have a problem with a non-black woman coming in and bashing and critiquing black women. And why is that? Because they truly don't look at themselves as black women. They look at themselves as a separate entity. Now, not to mention this German woman who they keep bringing up, who they say is so right, was out here paying for peen. Wouldn't that be something that black women don't want to do? So why would we take a woman's opinion or thoughts on anything when she's out here doing something so egregious and stupid? Getting into relationships with pookies? Like what? But you know what? I digress. Now, the first woman in the first clip, if you notice, she said that the German woman said that Western women are no competition to foreign women. And she made sure that she said that me as a black woman who is married, it was not offensive to her. And the reason why it wasn't offensive is because she can hide behind her marriage and say, oh, she's talking to y'all, not me. I'm married. Which is why she made sure that she used that word. Now, you notice the second woman who I have featured on my channel before. I really have a problem with her content, but she said, now, why would that German woman eat us up like that? And she said, when I say us, I mean us as black women. But once again, that was an attempt to separate herself from the collective of black women. To say, oh, she wasn't talking to me. She was talking to you unruly, masculine black women that I'm not a part of. I'm different. That's not me. And my thing is this, is that if you feel like you're separated from black women when dirt is thrown on our names, then how can you ever put yourself in a position to uplift or critique black women? Because you're not coming from a place of love. You are coming from a place of superiority. And I really do feel like black women who make content like this have some serious emotional and self-esteem issues, and they feel unheard and unloved in their real lives by the men that they are with. And that's why they go online searching for love and validation from strange men. And they don't care if they alienate about 90% of their sisters. They don't care. They do not care as long as they get their next hit of male validation. And it's more powerful than any narcotic out there for a pick-me. And they really do feel like if they throw the majority of black women under the bus, or they constantly cater to black men's feelings, or if they make black men feel as if all of their thoughts and all of their biases against black women are right, that everything that black women say or do is all completely wrong and incorrect, and black women are all of these enemies and all of these things, that if they feel like if they confirm these things for these men, that maybe, just maybe, these men will see the humanity in them or give them some type of better treatment if they can identify them as one of the good ones. And honestly, I've said this before, but this is the same mentality that tap dancing, Uncle Ruckus type of black people do for white tea people. They feel like as long as they keep on dancing and they tell the white tea people that everything bad that they think about black people is right, that those white tea people will give them a blue ribbon, a gold star of being one of the good ones. And you know what? That type of thought process is very terrible and it's very unhealthy. Why post a video like this and say, why did y'all do this?
A German woman said that black women were in her husband's DMs sending him nude pictures, found his Instagram, and sent him nude pictures telling him how they can take him from her. Why would y'all do that? Why would you feel comfortable going into another woman's DMs and sending him nude photos, videos, and all of that? Disrespectful. But then to that point, it proves her point. It proves her point that all you're good for, only way that you can try to get a man is to use your body, and it doesn't work.
And watching that video made me irritated all over again, because how would some random stupid black women sending that lady's man pics prove her point? You act like every black woman in America sent pics to him, or even 1,000 black women. So why would you throw all black women under the bus like that? And then have the nerve to make the title Miserable and Bitter Women. And looking at videos like that, it's like, what's your motivation, sis? Honestly, you're taking this German lady's word for it when she clearly already has an issue with black women? Even if there were some women who did do that, why are you talking about it like the majority of black women sent that lady's man some pics? Be serious, like it doesn't make any sense. And my thing is this, is that if black women are so bad, black women are no competition for anybody, and we're at the bottom of the barrel, and we're so masculine, then why the heck are you trying to offer charm school classes and feminine school services for young girls? Aren't you included in that? Aren't you included in this unruly masculine black woman? Oh, I forgot. Oh man, I'm sorry, y'all. I totally forgot. It's because, just like I said, you think that you are the exception. The only feminine black woman is you. The only intelligent black woman is you. The only black woman that is nice is you. And that's insane to think that way about women who look just like you. And I just want to say that I didn't get on the girl in the first clip as much as the lady in the other clips, because the girl in the first clip seems to just be starting out, and the majority of her content seems to be self-help. And I also think that she has been very badly influenced by the other creator. And now she thinks that this is what she should be doing. But the second woman, and I don't even want to say her name, she knows exactly what she's doing. And before her followers come on my page again, like they did before, and say that I'm jealous of her because I'm single and I'm lonely, I am not single. I am married as well. And I have been for a long time, happily. And that's the difference between me and you. But I would never dare use that to act superior or make other black women feel less than. And I really just can't see how more black women don't get offended at black women that only showcase the worst of black women, and then go out of their way, though, to make sure that it is known that it is not them, but it is every other black woman. And then what's even more maddening to me is that there are people like Dana Dane who have so much smoke for black women, but will have a black man on their panel who has disrespected black women in a million different ways, called black women out of their names, displayed behavior of alleged ex-deviants, and etc., etc. And then you have this woman here who stitched this man who has clearly been to prison. You see all those face tattoos. He's marked up like a school desk in detention. If you saw him outside at night, you would clutch your purse and probably something else, if you know what I mean. And she's sitting here sharing his video like he's someone that should be listened to. And this is really the problem with women, that center men above all else. And they make sure that black women stay at the bottom. They are the ones that will be holding your legs if we were in The Handmaid's Tale. Seriously. And it's really a truly disturbing situation. And for the life of me, I just don't understand how you get that mentally broken that you would make content like this. I just don't get it. It's got to be a cash grab. And it's really crazy because when I say I love black women, I really do mean it. I really do. And I would really love for all of us to be a sisterhood where we can uplift each other, love each other, correct each other, if needed, support each other, be each other's safe space. But I really cannot look at women that behave like this as sisters. And I really do feel like they need to be exposed. Just like I expose these red pill creators and these other crazy men on my platform. I don't feel like they're any different. They are just as dangerous and divisive. You know what? They may even be worse. And the reason why I say even worse is because people use them as confirmation bias. Like, oh, well, look at these black women. They say that black women are mean too. They say that black women are nasty too. They say that black women are promiscuous and masculine. So it must be true. Look at, they're saying this about each other. And honestly, it's just like how people use people like Candace Owens to think the worst about black people because she told them so. And that's a terrible place to put yourself in as a black woman. It is so damaging and it really turns my stomach. But you know what? I digress. I don't know if y'all want to see more of these. Y'all can let me know. But if you really enjoyed this video and you watched it all, please do me a favor and drop a 55 in the comments. And if you can't donate to my Cash App above to help support the channel, that's no problem at all. Just do your girl a free favor. Sign on over there to TikTok and follow me there. I live stream there exclusively. We uplift black women. We love on black women there. We give black women a safe space. We talk about everything that needs to be talked about. And it's always centered around love. And it's always centered around the protection of the black woman. So if you like that type of thing, then please follow me on over there. And also, if you could do your girl another free favor, if you could subscribe to me right here on YouTube, that would be great, because it says that a lot of you guys watch my videos, but you guys are not subscribed. So it'll just take a second. Just hit the subscribe button and also hit the notification bell so that you don't miss any of my new uploads. It will really mean the world to me, and it will help me to stay motivated to continue to make great content for you. And as always, I really love to hear from my sisters. Good, bad, ugly, indifferent, whatever y'all want to say. I want you to know that you're heard here. So please, sis, drop your thoughts, comments, and feelings down below.